Alright, what is up everybody? Dragon Gamer here. Welcome to another episode of Skyward Sword HD. In the last episode, we started working on the wind propeller as we were told to by the old lady in the temple, and how we are going to need to get that lighthouse working for the so we can use our secret song to find our way closer to finding Zelda in the Gate of Time and all of that good stuff. This episode, we're going to explore a mountain of fire, as we were told is where the wind propeller is awaiting us. Now that could only really be one place, and the dowsing is confirming my suspicion as to where it is. Now, what do you have to say about all that, Fletch? Hey there, Ling. Thanks again for the stamina potion. Since you gave it to me, I've been doing push-ups like a machine. Okay, so you're saying the stuff I said already checked on before. Why does he do it again? I don't know. There's one thing I do want to check real quick at the item shop, because I can't remember if I have this item or not. Let me check real quick. Hello. Oh, welcome. What's wrong? Nothing. There's nothing wrong. It's not like, oh hey, that guy's back, I'm so happy, or anything like that. But if you think about how often we meet, you have to admit that our relationship has gone beyond employee and customer, you know? Oh, no. I didn't mean to. What am I saying? Please forget everything I just said. Okay, get it together. Be professional. Do you have anything you want me to hold on to? Yes, please. Wonderful. What do you have? Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, yeah. Definitely. I just wanted to check for something, because that's just how it goes when you just are away, and like I'm still, I guess, kind of recovering from being gone on the trip that I had, where I was gone for a week from recording. So I just had to make sure, because there's an item I wanted to make sure that I wanted to have equipped, but it does not seem I have it yet. With that being said, though, let's head over by this mountain of fire and see if we can find the wind propeller. Huzzah! Hopping over the river. Hop, skip, and a jump. Now let's roll off. Now actually, I might try this one time to see if you could do it what Bruce did at like the beginning before the wing ceremony. See if you can backflip off of it and it's still counted. That was okay. That was quite ridiculous, but it is what it is. But yes, I'm just wondering if you can actually like backflip off of the diving board and get the same effect as the effect of, well, diving. And you can actually still dive off that way, or if it'll count it as you not jumping off properly. Where would you like to fall in the volcano? We're going to go by the temple entrance. Yes. Back by the volcano, and just because I have to, because I'm here. This can happen anytime you're here, so might as well do it while you're here. Or, really, is it not? Is it really only a one-time thing? I swore you could do it more than that, but I guess I'm wrong about that, which, okay. Hold on. Well, no, I'm not really in need of bombs, so I'm not going to. Let's see. Is there... There is. Butterflies. And I had to look up what the name of these guys were, because I could not remember for the life of me what these guys are. Boing! Eleanor, okay, what do you have to say otherwise? I've heard some of the goddess cubes unlock all sorts of treasures when they fly up into the sky, so even hold a piece of heart. Or some even hold a piece of heart. Yes, English. Ow. Can I? Yes, I can. Hearts and grab this digging spot, because I thought you had to jump up from up there to get over here. I have not checked this digging spot before. It only has 7 rupees, but hey, better than none. Roll down this way, and this is where we blew up the tower for that one piece that one time. Salmon. This is the wind propeller you were searching for. It is now possible to retrieve this using the robot whose services we have enlisted. Would you like me to call the robot? No. What? Why would I? He calls me Master Shortpants. Yes, Master, if you change your mind and wish to retrieve it, please examine it again. Aww, no funny dialogue. Okay. Yes, I like to retrieve the wind propeller. I will send a word to the robot using telepathic transmission, Master. So you guys are just connected through Bluetooth now, I'm just guessing. Or some kind of high-tech advanced thing. It's not unusual for the Zelda series, but like still. I really just am thinking about how they just connected like instantly like that. Mr. Spy, I hope you weren't waiting long. Bzzzt. So, zerpt. You want me to carry this? Hey, Master Shortpants, you're in my way here. Zerpt. I said get out of the way. Vert. So rude. You're such a rude robot. I'll be waiting up for you in the sky, so don't take too long. Vert. You're going vertically upwards. Okay, but anyway. Master, I suggest that we also return to the sky and collect the propeller as soon as possible. But what if I don't want to? What if I want to go back and play more Thrill Digger with the moles? And catch more rupees? Okay, in all seriousness though, let's just get up there and head up there. Is there anything really around here? Still jelly blob. You guys continue throwing rocks. I will leave you to it, and I'm gonna head to the skies. Yes. Up, up, and away! Okay, anyway. Yeah. Gonna be sitting up here waiting for us and following behind. Very, very nice. With your kind of attitude, I wouldn't be surprised if you were just like, ha, I made it back to Skylofters and I don't know where we need you to... Oh, okay. Rockets blasting off again. I didn't even get quite in Skyloft range yet. Here's the wind propeller. Zet. If you need me, Zerboosh, Clang, feel free to call. For Mr. Spy, I will travel to any destination. Kurdzst. What was that weird thing? Okay, anyway. Whoa, isn't that the beat-up old robot from Gondo's place? Indeed it is, and he's got quite the attitude on him. Wait just a second. Isn't that? It is. It's the wind propeller. That thing was supposed to have fallen down below the clouds. Are you saying that whole story handed down through Gondo's family was actually true? Somehow I get the feeling this is all some elaborate prank, but I guess I'll try to fix this thing. This goes in here, and I just crank that a few clicks. Phew. That ought to do it. If you can find some way to spin the propeller, you can probably turn the windmill around.
Hey!
Honey! Honey! Oh no, I think I might have promised my wife I'd fix our cupboard. I swear that woman's always looking for somebody. See you around, Link. Alrighty then. And with that being said, let's just do our thing. There we go. I try to use the A button, but at the same time, you can use either like the Gus Bellis by using A or using the right controller. But it's just, I don't know. I like using the A button for it. But in this case, I'll just use the trigger button for it. Because this button tells you to. And that opens that up over there. So let's go see what that has opened up to us now. And I know, Fledge, you're still talking about the workout routine. I'll probably be back with you on that tonight or some other night when I have free time. Let's go up. Is there anything around here? Because we haven't really checked around here much. I believe there is something I should... Like, there is one of those gratitude crystals around here at night. But I'll have to leave that and check for later. Now, what does this say? Let the goddess's song beneath the light radiance unto her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. Interesting but cryptic words. Alright, let us play. There it goes. Goodness. It's just an awkward pause there for a second. Try not to hit my microphone. Master, there is a high probability that this beam of light will lead us to clues as to the whereabouts of the three flames. I recommend that you investigate what lies at the end of this beam of light. Indeed. Let's take care. Well, yeah, I think it would be awkward to just kind of run around and do some other stuff, so let's just head on over there. Still gotta remember to do my backflips, but we'll get there sometime eventually. I think there is a proper way you could do the backflip, and still have it count, but like, I don't freaking know, man. I just want to catch up on my style points after what Bruce did. Let me fly into this other one, show what tornadoes do. They're not too crazy of a consequence. Just basically just drops you off. It just temporarily knocks you off your bird. But like, man, tornadoes are freaking scary. Like they're so cool and fascinating, but at the same time really scary. I don't know. That's just my opinion on them. I really like natural disasters like that, and it's raining in here. Boy, these guys, these little boogers are gonna be annoying. We do not open them. The Rainbow Island. But there's not much for us going on over there yet. There's some other things in here. There's not much. Ooh, there's a goddess cube chest in there, and why is this here? Feels like it's like blocking some very important islands I could be seeing. But there's a goddess cube chest here, and there's some other stuff we'll explore for later. But for now, let's just head to where we need to go. Including Rainbow Island over there. That is an important thing for later. It's a bit close there. Did I faceplant there? No, I don't know, but it's not going to tell me because we got up immediately. Master Link, I have memories of this island. It is known as the Isle of Songs. Signs indicate that it was left here for you by the goddess. I have my own island. However, I am unable to determine a means for entering the structure ahead. I suggest you investigate the area. Now this can be pretty annoying, or it can be really easy depending on how good you are at these kinds of things. And I just want to take a minute to appreciate both the music here and the fact that it's raining here. I think this is, yeah, probably our first time seeing rain in this game, and it's just really nice. But I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the music first. Really peaceful music. Let me actually not. Let me do this one instead. So what we gotta do here is we gotta push it around and line up all of three of these bridge pieces. Let's see. So we got those two there. Strike this one. I know you have to have them stopped at like certain times for it to line up properly, and it just becomes kind of crazy. Let's see. If we try to run over there now, when the bridge is unfinished, we can't get over, unfortunately. So let's see. This might take me a little bit to actually figure out the proper way to get these Well, let's see. I think I'm gonna try to line up the last two first. And then line up the rest. Get those two lined. Try this. Almost, but not. Let's see. Is this gonna be the lineup I want? Maybe. Let's see if I can. It's gonna be tough getting that last one to line up the way I want it to. Let's see. I might be here for a little while, so I might just cut to when I get it finished. Or, never mind. As soon as it's always when I'm saying something. But I just finished it. So now we just gotta push it over. And when we got that, push it one more time. And there it is. So yeah, you do want to line up, it seems like the way I did it, you want to line up these two first, and then work up with this one. But it just can be tricky sometimes. I don't know. These kinds of things are just, I don't know. I've always feel like I've struggled with these, but it's always when I'm saying something is when I get it. And I think it's really funny how he rolled into that crawl space. But hey, let's take a look. This is a really big room. We might see why that is here in a little bit. Well, actually that'll be for later, so I won't spoil it. We don't really get to see why it's this big for now. But or never mind. I ate those words. Still doesn't explain why it's this big, but yeah. Master Link, I have important information. When you struck the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this for you, Master. These are her words. He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I guide you from a place to the edge of time. The sacred flames are 3 in number. To obtain them, you must also earn relics known as the 3 sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with one of the gifts. Make use of the power of these gifts, and you will find your way to purifying sacred flames. Now I bestow unto you a melody. It will serve as a key opening the first trial that awaits you in the deep goodness gracious, deep in the wilds of Faron woods. Killing the moment here. But enjoy this moment is what I want you guys to enjoy. That song is called Farore's Courage. Its a rousing melody will guide you. You learned Farore's Courage. Master, you must overcome the trials set before you to obtain the 3 gifts to reach the sacred flames. I have committed Farore's Courage to memory. Now you can use it, your dowsing ability, to search for the gate leading to the first trial you must face. I suggest you set out for Faron Woods as soon as you're ready. I think it's funny how you can use dowsing in here. Gee, I think it's funny how... Really? The only way to the gate is the way I came in? Shocker. And yes, I'm going to do that every time. I'm just going to roll into the crawl space. Because it's funny and it looks like it would be really awkward to do that. Alright. Well, let us head on. I want to do the trial in this video because these trials can be definitely pretty long in some cases, but I think this one might be short enough where I can justify doing it in this video. Oh god, you guys are really getting close to me. Go away! I don't know, they're just really cool, but also really cool at the same time. It reminds me of just like, I guess that's kind of what they're going for, but they kind of remind me of like creepy flying bugs. Just like, I don't know. I'll talk about it another time when I see them. But yes, let us see. Ah, a tornado. I think I'll just meet you guys by Faron Woods, and then we will. Our first trial. Now for this, we can go anywhere in this area, but the area that we want to go to, I believe, is the viewing point. Yes, this is where it is. Our Portmaster Link, I have detected the aura of a trial gate nearby. If you can pinpoint the origin of this aura using dowsing, I conject the song you learned at the Isle of Songs, Farore's Courage, will reveal the gate. Alright. I am going to save before we do this, because oh my goodness, this is going to be a fun one coming up. Okay, let's see here. There is not a secret amber relic here. I am disappointed, because I am fairly sure there is a secret amber relic right there. But here it is. Pretty. Something here is reacting to the performance of Farore's courage. I have confirmed the appearance of a strange mark on the ground. I calculate a 90% probability that this mark is a trial gate, as mentioned by the goddess statue we heard from the Isle of Songs. Oh boy. Thrust your sword into the center of the mark on the ground before you. Well, let's do this. Can I... There. Master Link. As expected, I cannot follow you into this realm, for this trial calls out to your mind alone. This is the nature of places known as the Silent Realms. These are domains of the spirit accessibility only to the goddess's chosen hero. This particular trial, Farore's Silent Realm, tests the limits of your courage. Your spirit has temporarily separated from your physical body so that you may undertake this trial. To reach the location of the flames that will enhance your sword, it is necessary for you to overcome this trial and undergo spiritual growth. You got the spirit vessel. This mysterious plant represents your spirit. That is your spirit vessel. When this vessel is full, it will signify you have successfully completed the trial, allowing your spirit to grow. This in turn will allow the goddess to bless you with a new power. To fill the spirit, you will need to search for something known as Tears of Farore. There are many of them spread across this strange world. Master, do you see the glowing object just in front of you? Yes. How can you see it though? Unless you're seeing through my eyes. That is a tear of Farore. You will need to collect 15 of them. However, this is not as simple a task as it would seem. Your work in this realm is referred to as a trial for good reason. If you take even a single step outside the protective circle you stand in, the guardians of this realm will wake up and pursue you, Master. If a guardian manages to land even a single hit on you, your spirit will shatter and you will fail the trial. You must collect the tears scattered throughout this area and fill the spirit vessel without being hit by an attack. Was an explanation clear, Master? Do you want me to explain again? I got it. I got this. Understood, Master. I will be eagerly awaiting your return into the outside world. May the goddess watch over you, Master. Yes, indeed. Now this is gonna be really intense. You guys think the guardians from Breath of the Wild are scary? Well, actually, I wanted to say this joke beforehand. Alright, that's enough for this episode. Okay, I'm kidding. It'll just be a longer episode. But, you guys think the guardians of Breath of the Wild are scary? Check out these ones. These guys are scary. because they will come after you. Here at Farore. You have 90 seconds to collect another one, and collect 15 to pass the trial. Oh, and these guys will shine a bright light showing where they are. You want to try to be conservative with these, but I really never really ran into issues with these guys, running low on these guys. So use them at your own risk. This is a dust relic. This is a thing that's been eluding us for quite a while. Find these in certain places. Here, let's see, there's one up here. It'd probably be advised to save one close, but I'm just gonna go around and collect them as I see them. Get this dust relic, want to collect as many of these as humanly possible, because these are the only places, other than a few other places, to get these things. Oh boy. Those guys, if you really want to be careful for those guys, because if they see you, well, they're gonna wake up the Guardians. They're like watchers of some kind, and those guys really suck depending on the trial and the placement. Because if you're really low, well, it's not too bad if you're really low, but like in other times, it's just like, oh, Master Link. The unusual liquid substance that covers that area is known as waking water. It has a certain unique properties. If you make contact with the water, it'll wake up the Guardians, immediately alerting them of your presence. Pools of waking water are located all throughout the area. I suggest you watch where you step. That is some good advice. I am going to try to be careful, even though I was tempted. I feel like it would be tempting to just run right into it and then collect it. I don't know if that would be advised, because this place is crazy. This one here. This. Let's see. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Gonna completely ignore that guy like he's doing this. This one, and we're already doing really good at collecting a lot of them. We're almost halfway there. So let's see. I'm gonna save that one and come back for it. And go collect this one over here, because this one is going to be a bit on the tougher side. Oh god. Balance. Come on up. Climb up, Link, please. Come on. What are you doing, Link? Come on. Come on. Be very careful if can be. I'm just gonna, I guess, just not do it very well. Come on. Come on, Link. Come on. I'm getting a little bit concerned about that timer. Come on. I'm almost there. Come on. Don't do this to me right now. I'm right there. Come on. Come on. Thank heavens. I'm going to be a bit risky and roll off. And want to try to be careful here. Collect this. And run over to this guy real quick. Nah, boo-boo, you can't get me. I'm gonna be very smart and not wait to run into that guy later. I'll see you over there. Let's collect this one and get it out of the way. Actually, I think I'm gonna save that one, just because it's close to the end. And I don't want to have anything too crazy to collect on the way back. I think I'm gonna go try to collect that one, and Almost step in the waking water. Dear God, that would be a travesty if I did that. Okay. Doing okay on time here. Ooh, don't want to walk into that. Because he's right there. So, want to be very careful. Run over. Like this. God. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. Because I don't want to run right into the waking water. Okay, run. Along. And I think that's the farthest one away, other than this one here. What's that dust relic? Yes, please. Collect this guy. Collect 15 of them, and also, oh, I forgot those things eventually fade out after 15 seconds. I'm gonna be daring and walk right in front of this guy, like that. And I think we're doing relatively good. How many dust relics do we have? 4? I guess that's not too bad. Run up here. Let's see. I've been trying to look out for them anywhere I see them. But I'm also trying to I'm just almost like speed running this challenge, which is kind of crazy because this is tough. Ay. See if there's any in there. There's not. And yeah, this is the last one. So, I guess, in an attempt to be dumb and daring, I'm going to show what these guys do if you get walk into their lantern. Oh lord. Bad idea. Not quite yet. I don't know how I managed to get away from that guy. Oh my god, that was... I knew that was a bad idea when I did it, but I didn't think it was gonna be that nerve-wracking. Trial will continue until you exit the sacred realm, silent realm, and make it back to the special circle. Okay. After almost blowing it, after doing so good, we have made it to the end. Let's see, are there any other ones that I could maybe find here before I just head out? Let's see. Well, I guess that's okay enough. Well, with that being said, let's get out of here. Water Dragon Scale. This sacred gift this sacred gift left by the goddesses grants you the power to explore underwater and even execute a spin maneuver. A bit of a long video, but not too bad in all retrospect. Congratulations, Master Link. You have passed the trial. You now have the power to proceed to the location of the sacred flame that will enhance your sword. The Water Dragon Scale is one of the goddess's sacred gifts. The great spirit of the Water Dragon has provided you with the ability to swim freely underwater. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. The flame you seek is somewhere within these woods. Master, I must conclude that the flame is likely in a part of this area you have not explored. What you doing here, buddy? Choo! Ah, hello again. I see you have the Water Dragon Scale there. Qui? Q. Or Q. Blech, whatever. That's amazing. I heard that if you have one, Q, you can swim through the water like a dragon soars through the sky. There must be places in the woods here that you haven't visited yet, Q. You should use the water dragon scale to explore areas you couldn't even get to before, Q. I really want to know what you thought of me just here with my sword stuck in the ground. But, or how long you've even been here. You go away. Actually, no, I'll take it for fun. Ow. Blue Bokoblin. You guys are a little bit tougher than your blue variant. Or not your... He is blue. I meant tougher than the red variant. Yeah, so there's no Amber Relic here, but I know for a fact there's supposed to be a hidden one there. And there was a Dust Relic there, so whatever, I suppose. In any case, this is where I'm going to end today's episode. We got quite a bit done today. But next time we will use our new ability to see what it's opened up to us. So next time on Skyward Sword HD, we'll do just that. See you guys then.